Experts say it only takes 10 to 15 minutes in the sun to start burning, and the biggest mistake that most of us make is not being prepared.
According to doctors, there are 4 main ways to protect your skin before going out in the sun. Number 1, avoid the middle part of the day when the sun's rays are the hottest. That's typically between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Number 2, wear some kind of hat or clothing to protect your skin. Number 3, seek out shade when you can. And number 4, always put on sunscreen.
I sat down with Dr. Paul Neum with Seattle Cancer Care Alliance, who told me when it comes to skin cancer prevention, early detection is critical.
Early detection is the difference between, for all the skin cancers, between easy cure with a little bit of surgery and not, where it spreads maybe to lymph nodes or elsewhere in the body. So early detection is enormously important for all of the types of skin cancers.
And the most common type of skin cancer is basal cell carcinoma, with several million cases diagnosed in the U.S. each year. It's usually pink and dome-shaped, and it may bleed easily. Basal cell can be treated effectively with surgery, usually in the doctor's office, but you've got to catch it. Another type of skin cancer that is far more dangerous is called Merkel cell carcinoma. It is rare but deadly, killing 1 to 2 to 3 people who have it. And this is what it looks like, typically a bump or a lump on the skin. And it's difficult even for doctors to recognize. It grows fast and is usually diagnosed after a biopsy. The good news is we are starting to see major advancements in the treatment of Merkel cell carcinoma.
It always has involved surgery and some radiation, but more recently we have used immunotherapy, turning the patient's own immune system on against the cancer, and that has improved the chances of beating the cancer by about tenfold. From chemotherapy, which was about 5% chance of controlling the cancer for a year or more, to immune therapy, which is about 50%.
I also asked Dr. Neum what other signs that we should be looking for on our skin that should prompt a visit to the doctor's office.
A red scaly lesion would be one thing, so something that's got skin peeling off in a weird way and it's red in a sun-exposed area, something that bleeds easily. And then for your moles, if the mole starts getting bigger than the end of a pencil eraser, which is about, a quarter inch or so, and it starts having multiple different colors in it, those are the things that you want to say, time to go to the doctor and have that checked out.
What are the most important steps that people should be taking in order to prevent skin cancer?
Well, we really do know that sunscreens and sun protection and sun avoidance not only stops skin cancer, but stops aging too. And if you look on the underside of your arm here and you just compare it to the sun-exposed side, you can see a big difference. And that's really telling you that it's important, your skin's happier to not get so much sun.
What's the sweet spot when I'm shopping at the drugstore for a sunscreen? What do I need to be buying?
You need to buy something you'll use and you'll have with you. I think everybody would agree an SPF of at least 30 or so is reasonable, broad spectrum, but beyond that, what you'll use. Turns out Americans apply about 1/4 as much sunscreen as the government thinks they apply, and therefore reapplying and or putting it on, carefully and a little bit thicker than you might think are important for protection.
If you have a history of skin cancer, you should talk to your doctor about how often you should be getting checked out. Dr. Neum says for everybody else, it is a good idea to go in for an exam every few years. If you'd like to learn more about this topic or see more of our Healthy Living segments, go to Q13fox.com/healthyliving.